Right, we're here. It's a sunny day on the market, and we are going to see how it differs from a rainy day as it goes for sales. So let's get set up. The sun is, look at that, blue sky. We got blue sky today. Hopefully this is going to be a good day. Let's see what happens. Let's go.
Yo, so as you can tell by the title, we have got a pretty nice day coming today. It's a little bit misty, a little bit cloudy at the minute, but that's going to clear, and basically the sun's coming out. So thought I'd do a little bit of a flip. You've seen my rainy day video, this one here, and basically today we're going to see what difference a sunny day makes. So it should be about 15-16 degrees C today out there, which isn't that warm, but that last video where it was rainy, it was probably about 4 degrees and hammering it down rain all day. So let's tuck into it, let's get set up, let's see what a day like this brings. I think I've got about 85 dough balls with me. Yeah, let's see what happens, eh? So hope you enjoyed that little intro there with all the stuff, me setting up. I've actually got a few things that I've changed recently, and I'm going to show you that now. I say a few things, I've actually just changed one thing in the van. Now, a couple of weeks ago, unfortunately, my toppings fridge decided to die. I didn't bother, I basically ordered a new one. These things, it's been in here for 4 years. The compressor gave up basically. It's kind of not really easily fixed, and the cost of fixing it was probably not worth it. So it was also a bit dented, it was a bit like, you know, just didn't work as well. So Monday I fitted a brand new one, so I've got exactly the same. This is an Atoza toppings fridge. Let me show you it. So there you go, currently running at 2.4 degrees. This is an Atoza toppings fridge. If I just lift this up and I'll show you what I've got inside at the minute. I've just filled up, I've got my pepperoni in there. Today I'm running a special which has these little teardrop peppers. I've got some treats, so my indeed is going to go there. This is my mozzarella cheese, and then I'm going to have my pecorino and my basil there. Absolutely beautiful. It's not dented, my other one was dented to hell. I guarantee by the end of the day there will be a dent in this thing. But yeah, it's nice, new, shiny, working very well indeed. I didn't have to make a few adjustments to it, so I had to take the old brackets, these brackets here, off the old one, because obviously I don't have the roof height. Normally the lid would open a lot higher, and I didn't have the handle, but I can actually fit the handle on there, which is quite a nice touch. And yeah, so the lid normally would open a bit higher up, but because of my roof height I can't have that. So so they adjusted to, have a look here, you see these brackets, they've had a little notch cut out there. Usually they'd go there, so I just swapped the brackets over. But yeah, pretty cool. Always think when I'm going to rub this oil pot, a little genie might pop out. These are called, I think they're called oil errors. This is a GI metal one, kind of like a proper classic copper oil tin. But yeah, genie does not pop out when you rub it, which is annoying. So yeah, like I said, today we're running my Spanglish special, which is pretty damn good. It's actually one that I shot for the Gozney book, Pizza Volume 1. It's, I think they call it the Manchego Chorizo and Manchego pizza or something like that in that one. Now, it is like, it's wicked. You know, it comes back round every now and again as the sun's coming out. It's got it's got a little bit of a zing to it, like makes me feel summery, makes me feel good a little bit, kind of. And basically it goes like this. So it's a margarita base, so tomato, pecorino, mozzarella, sometimes basil on this one. I like to put a bit of basil on it. And then I put on these amazing, let me show you these amazing teardrop peppers. 1 second, I just need to wash my hands actually. Let me just wash my hands. So yeah, it's got these amazing little teardrop peppers, which I'll show you in a minute. And then some chorizo. I've got this incredible Duroc, I think it is, pig-like chorizo, which is like this rare breed. It's absolutely incredible stuff. Again, like a bit like my Properoni, no nitrates, no rubbish, no additives in it. Just good meat made properly, basically. So let me show you that. And it gets a little bit of fresh rosemary. So I've just blitzed up some fresh rosemary, just the leaves, not, you know, getting rid of all the nasty little stalks and stuff like that. And it basically tastes amazing. And then out the oven, I bake it, and then out the oven I'm going to finish it with a little bit of grated manchego cheese. So you have a look at these little teardrop peppers, absolutely incredible. They're sweet, they're crunchy, and they've got like a little little punch to them. They just taste amazing. So yeah, they're going on a pizza. Like I say, I've got this incredible chorizo as well. It's not focusing. You know what? Because it's not on product. Is it on product showcase? This camera is really cool. It has like, there we go. It has like a product showcase. You see that? Beautiful looking chorizo. Just so tasty, so good. Yeah, this pizza absolutely bangs. I love chorizo on pizza. I love rosemary on pizza as well. It just gets that little lick of fire, and it reminds me of like a proper, like a paella. So like a Valencian paella has like little bits of rosemary in it. I think it does anyway. I'm pretty sure it has little bits of rosemary in it. It just starts to get a little bit of flick of fire, a little bit of smokiness. And it is absolutely banging. So right, I'm going to finish getting set up. Got to put my sauce out, got to get my dough out, got to fill up my toppings fridge, got to cut some chilies, cut some onions, and then I will bake you this pizza. And hopefully we're going to get some customers, as there's a lot more people walking around than there was on that rainy day video. So hopefully it's going to be a good one. Also, what actually might help with today is there isn't too many, we're down 2 traders today, so we haven't got Papa Paella, who's normally over there. You can probably see his van normally there. He's not here, I don't know why. And there's a burrito van up there as well. Emil, he's not here today either, so we've got no Papa Paella, no rolling burritos. Got the other one, so I'm the only food truck down here, which may work in my favour. I don't know, you know, we'll soon see. I'm just going to put my pizza light on, and yeah. So let's cut some veg. Just gonna grab the dough, check this out. Out of the cabinet. I've actually got, because it's warming up, and I don't know how warm it's gonna be, I've got a couple of my cool blocks in my dough cabinet. If you wanna know how I managed the dough, I did a whole like video. It was a freezing cold day and it was managing the dough on a cold day. I'll put that in the description, the link to that video in the description at the end. That video is really cool. It's basically just showing you what that cabinet is, how I use it, and how I sort of manage the dough in here on a cold day. But you know, you can flip it to a warm day. I think I talk about that as well. But anyway, have a look at this. Absolute banging dough. Right, let me just take this off. Bring you down here, look at this. Beautiful looking dough. Running at 62% hydration today. It's coming up to 11 o'clock, pretty much when service starts. At 10 o'clock it's going to be 23 hours old, so I made this at 11 AM yesterday. It bulk fermented till 8 PM, so 11 till 8. And then I balled it up, and it's been balled up in my prep room overnight, and it's been about 16.5 to 17 degrees centigrade, so it's sort of kind of like perfect dough weather as well. So yeah, that's it. Dude just walked past the back of the van because it's open. He walked past really slowly as I was talking to the camera, and I must have looked like a right weirdo. But that is part and parcel of doing videos for you people on YouTube. I always look like I'm talking to myself, so yeah, good fun. Oven update, let's check them out. This one, 521 degrees C, and the stone is at 432, so I've just turned it down to a lower flame setting. This one was up at 520 and I've just turned it down. It's running at 503 and for 423, so a little bit cooler on the stone. So I'm just going to let this one drop down. The other flame is just nice and low, but it's just licking across the roof of the oven. You see it just there inside. So yeah, they should now drop off to around 470, 480, and they'll just sit there basically whilst I get my chilies cut basically. So I need to do my chilies, I need to do my onions, and I'm pretty much set. But I'm getting warm because it is heating up in here. It's already up at 37 degrees centigrade around here, so it's time for me to derobe. Of course, always the Gozney apron. It's Gozney, Headley and Bennett one. Unfortunately these aren't for sale. Managed to get these when I do like shoots with Gozney and stuff, and so yeah, they've I can't remember if they actually gave it to me or I just stole it from the shoot, I'm not sure, but they won't mind. Yeah, very nice aprons. I like the colour, works really well with the black on the t-shirt, stuff like that. But yeah, nice, just simple, nice apron. Anyway, right, let's wash my hands again and we'll cut these chilies. Hands washed. I'll tell you what feels really nice. See this? I've got the back door open. Basically, I don't often have this, like, I mean, this is like one of the first weeks it's been open. I think the other week when it rained, I think I had like a rain cover on there because it, or no, not last, the week before. Yeah, it wasn't too wet. It was still a little bit grey and stuff, but I had it open, but I had like a little roof on there. Basically, it just, being able to have this open, it really opens the van up. There's a lot more fresh air comes in. It just feels bigger, it feels nicer. You know, people can walk by the back as well and they can sort of see the fire, they can see the ovens working, stuff like that. Like, look, people just walking past right now. So yeah, it's nice, and you get a nice little breeze floating through, sort of like from the back, from there, goes all the way through to here. So when I had this van built, it was kind of like an idea, and I sort of said, look, you know, because the back door's open like this, I was like, I want a shelf. So they made this like custom stainless shelf that you saw me put on at the start, and it just slots into two little grooves, and it just gives me somewhere to put like a stack up. So I'll be stacking up pizza boxes there. I often, like in the summer when I'm doing sort of weddings and gigs and stuff like that, I'll have like when I rack and stack, I'll have the racks on there of the freshly cooked pizzas ready to go back in the oven. Really clever idea, really good use of the space. You know, it would have been pointless not using it essentially. So yeah, really cool. Right, let's get these chilies cut. I'm gonna cut my onions first actually. You know what, it's going to be quite interesting to see what like a day like this brings, because I think just a lot more people are more happy to sort of stand outside, eat outside as well, you know, and just stand out. If the sun's shining, this is going to be like one. Yeah, yesterday it was a really nice day, but it was Tuesday. If it's like that today, I mean, this one looks like a slow burn, but it's going to get going. If it's like that today, you know, people, they're going to come out, they want to get outside. You know, the UK's been dismal. It's pretty much rained every day, I think, in somewhere in the UK since Christmas, like basically of 2026. So when we get a bit of sunshine, people are desperate to get outside. So, and yeah, then not being those other couple of traders, I might get a little bit off of their business as well. What I like is when people turn up early as well, so hopefully I can get a jump on things and I can get some like sales done like nice and early, which will be good. I think I've said it before, it's always nice, like I know that I'm going to be on a good day if I've done like a whole tray of dough by midday, and sometimes I can have like 2 trays of dough done by midday, which is like 30 dough balls, and that just gets me ahead of myself. So I've got, like I said earlier, I think I've got about 85 dough balls with me. I've got to make pizza for each of my kids. One of them wants a cheesy garlic, just plain cheesy garlic. The other one wants cheese and pepperoni, and the wife wants a 50-50, half Spanglish, half cheesy garlic, which is a bit of an annoying one, but that's fine. They like to go off menu, but people like what they like, it's fine. I need to shoot the Spanglish for social media. I need to make a video with that one and show you guys that one as well. Right, got all my menu stuff here. Just need to write out the today's special. So we're actually gonna, we're gonna use red for this bit. So, and then we're gonna go over it in white Spanglish. Probably not the best name for a pizza, but it works. So it's just what we're going with: tomato, basil, pecorino, mozzarella. Finished with grated manchego cheese. Bosh. It's magnetic menu, just stick to the side of the van. Pretty cool. So let's go from the bottom upwards. It's all quite meat heavy today, so we go peddler, we go the andouille, pepperoni, margarita, and finish with the marinara, and then put the menu on like that, and that looks like that. And then I'm going to put the prices down this side. Vegetarian because the margarita is vegetarian, we've got vegan because the marinara is vegan, we've got one chili pepper for the andouille because it is spicy, and then the peddler is super spicy, so we've got 2 chilies for that one. Special today is £10, we put a 10 there. £8 for my marinara. Where are we? We're £8.50 for my margarita. £9 for my pepperoni. £9.50 for the andouille, and £10 for the peddler. So max £10 today, and I have a spare V, but we don't need it today. So that is how the menu looks on the van, and this is how the van is looking today. Right, what time is it? It is 9:49, so basically we start to sell pizzas. Technically I open from 10. Quick oven check, give you an idea where they're at. This one, see it's holding 481 degrees, base temp 474. This one, holding 480, base temp 468. I'm just gonna notch them both down ever so slightly, and they should sit there nicely. So if anyone does ask what I do up here, a lot of people say, what's this? I've been asked this before. This is just where a little gastronome, sorry, where I keep some hot honey, just to keep it from, you know, going a bit hard. This is the hot honey. I've talked about this one, the Wild V1, the one I use. This goes on my peddler pizza or on anything particularly, but it just keeps it liquid. So I'll just place that down there, ready to go on a pizza. So I'm going to make today's special. Basically, I'm going to be doing it with the glasses and shooting it POV, but you guys can see what it's like, and I'll show you the pizza at the end. So I'll just leave you running as I'm talking about the pizza and how I'm cooking it for the glasses. Oven's at 474. We are looking good. Let's go. Let's go with the pink one today. A lot of people ask me what scrapers I use. I generally like to prefer, so I tried these ones. I got brand new dough trays. Although these don't scratch, I just wanted to keep them looking fresh. So I tried like these ones. These are a Genius DEI one. GENUS DEI. It's like an Italian mate. Same makes as my dough trays. And these ones, they come in different colours. They've got blue ones as well, and the pink ones. I like it. It's got a flash colour, quite like pink. These ones are quite good, but what I don't like is the head on it isn't as big, you see, as this one, and it doesn't quite support the dough ball enough when I'm picking it up. So I much prefer these. I've been using the Lily Quadrupo ones for years. Now it's got curved edges and it's got a curved edge on here, so it doesn't really scrape your trays anyway. So, but I'm going to use the pink one for this one because just a little flash colour, looks quite nice. So, right, let's make this pizza. I think everything's set. Got box set, that's it. That there, got my peel. Peel is nice and clean and dry. Right, we're ready to go. Let's make a pizza. Okay, cool. There's a couple of women talking by the back of the van, so I'm just going to wait a sec. Okay, they're not going away, they're still there, so I'm just going to have to film this anyway. Right, so let's do it. Okay, cool. Oven's on, let's go. This week's special, Spanglish. Let's go. Got a dough ball here. Let's get one out. Dough is 24 hours old. We're running at 62% hydration. Nice and fluffy. It's going to make a banging pizza. Oh yeah, it's feeling good. Dough ball down. We got our sauce. This is just tomatoes and salt. And this pizza is called the Spanglish, and it's an absolute banger. It's an old school favourite of mine. Just get some pecorino on there. Little fresh basil. We get our mozzarella. This is our fresh fior di latte mozzarella. It's the Fratelli Amodio one. And then I've got some fresh rosemary here that I've just blitzed up. Just going to sprinkle some of that on there. Got these amazing little peppers, little teardrop peppers. They're going on there. And then we've got some incredible chorizo sausage. Going to lay down some of that. It's got quite a punchy flavour in it. You don't need loads of this on there. And that is it. We're going to get our peel. Straight on the peel. 270 gram dough ball will stretch to the limits of this peel. Just a little rejig, toppings, touch of cheese there. We're good to go. Ooh, oh, a little bit fell off. Right, straight in towards that. In the oven, just tidy up that little bit of cheese I lost there, little fallen soldier. Right, oven running 470 degrees. Just going to bring my other camera in. Hello. So yeah, oven's running 470 degrees. You can see that the pizza is rising just on the left hand side, just there. I'm going to just turn it up just a little bit more. This is the first pizza of the day. Oh yeah, it's cooking nice. Right, getting a nice bake on that. I know that that is ready for a first turn. So I'm just going to get underneath it, put it back in the same spot, checking the base all the time. Look at that. This is looking beautiful. Back underneath it, another little spin, checking it all the time checking that base. I can see the cheese is bubbling, everything's starting to puff up. The chorizo's curling up, it's looking good. Another little turn, every single turn, like, oh man, look at the colour on that. Yeah, right, so I can see that I'm not getting any more puff out of that crust. I've cooked out all that dough. I don't want to cook the base anymore, so I'm just going to raise it up. Going to rotate it in the oven, and I'm just going to finish off, get that desired cook and colour that I like on the crust, getting the cheese melting, everything bubbling, and that's done. Right, let's put it in a box, finish it off. This one would normally get sliced. Let's slice it, and then we finish it with our freshly grated manchego cheese. There you go, look at that, absolute banger, Spanglish, done. Hold on a minute, let me just talk to this. Right, so yeah, that's the Spanglish, done, absolutely banging, and there's some nice gentlemen here who just walked along. They're not buying pizza today, they're going for lunch around the corner or breakfast, but you can have that. So that is basically, it's this week's special, it's margarita, it's got these little teardrop peppers on it, got some amazing chorizo, it gets baked, a little fresh rosemary, and then I finish it with a little grated manchego out of the oven.
Amazing. You're a gentleman. Thank you very much.
Fellas, enjoy. Have a beautiful day. No problem. I don't mind if you don't. It's fine. Cool. See you later. Thank you. There you go. Look, three guys They were tempted. They asked how long the pizza took. I said it'd take like 2 minutes, but I think they want to go for a breakfast somewhere. I just gave them that pizza. I guarantee they'll be back next week to buy another one. So, you know, give away one. I'll probably make 3 sales out of that next week. But yeah, that's it. So that's the special. Absolutely banging. Right, I was just filming another video and those fellas have already come back. Did you enjoy that pizza then?
It was absolutely wonderful.
There you go. There we go.
Minutes, it must have been good.
Where was you heading then? Down to George Street Cafe.
That's the one.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice down there.
It's quite a long way we've come from, so we thought we'd
Oh, yeah.
pizza instead.
Oh, wicked.
Well, not long.
Well, this is awesome. Right, so it's margarita.
Yes, please.
Peddler pizza.
Peddler, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
So that one,
Salami ninja fresh chili.
that one's got a bit of spice to it, a bit of heat. It's nice. Are you paying separately or together or separately? Cool. Give it a tap for the margarita. Just below. Oh no, shoot! I haven't even set that up. Hold on a minute. I say give it a tap. Card machine is just here. It's actually already asking for your money. So there we go. Let me just. Normally that would be out on the. I've got to put that outside. Cool. Thank you. 1 second.
So it's so good, then I'm gonna be good one.
Ha. And then the peddler, give it a tap just below again. Okay, made some set. How cool is that? It's funny, I was just saying, so I'm shooting a YouTube video, because I do a lot of YouTube stuff, and I was just saying how I just gave you these lads a free pizza. I normally, there's normally a paella van there, and I normally give him, because I have to shoot it for social media, see how it tastes, stuff like that. I normally give it to him, but I'm not really eating carbs at the moment. And I was like, I'll give him a pizza. I was like, they'll probably be back next week. And you came straight back, so yeah. Excellent. Where are you working? Where are you working? You said you're not here.
Just on Ashworth Street.
Oh, okay, nice. Like property stuff.
Yeah, loft conversion and ground floor.
Oh, nice. Is it going all right?
Yeah, only started Monday.
Oh, okay. Were you just gutting it all out, or is it already got?
No, it's actually a new build. But
Oh, okay.
They fill it in what's called an undercroft.
Right.
To get a bit of a bigger kitchen.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, lovely young family. Really nice area.
Just can't park anywhere. Yes, mate.
Can I add a marinara?
A marinara, yeah, of course you can. No problem at all. Give it a tap just below. Marinara doesn't have any cheese on it. Yeah, you know that, yeah. That's like the super. It's amazing though.
Okay, in that case, could I have a margarita? Sorry to be a pain.
No, absolutely fine. Just a lot of people don't spot that. So, but it's like honestly, don't knock it though. It's like probably my favourite pizza. It's just simplicity, but let's go with.
Some simplicity does it sometimes.
It's a really good bloody pizza. Give it a tap just below for the margarita. Be a couple of minutes on that one. Thank you. Right. Fresh chilies. How cool was that? 3 pizzas sold. What did I just say? Straight away. Right, let's get these in. Peddler going in. That oven's a little bit toasty, but that's fine. Should be all right. Go into this one, margarita, and then I've got to do another margarita as well, but the good thing is that's pretty quick to assemble, so it won't take too long. Right, they're in, let's get another dough ball out. Mate, I'm well chuffed with that. You couldn't write that, could you? Let's move you in here. It's a 1972 Chevrolet P10. You won't see many of these around.
I was going to say.
It's I shipped it from the US about just over about 4 years ago now. So it's showing its age now. The rust is starting to come through, and it needs a bit of work. But like, yeah, basically it was black and white, and a lot, like about 20% of the bodywork needed refabricating. So front wing, some of the stuff down there. It was actually not too bad. It ran and drove. Just needed a good service, and you know, and a few bits sorting. But you know, the engines in these, they just go on forever.
Yeah.
It's got a 4.1 litre straight six in it, 2-speed power glide transmission. So normally they wouldn't come with that, and so someone's fit it, and they've the cool thing is they've changed the rear diff as well, so the gearing's different in the back, so it'll pull 70 miles an hour, and it's only got 2 gears. So it just pops the gear and keeps going. It's pretty cool. It's actually good fun to drive as well. Yeah, even though, you know, left-hand drive is a bit of a faff when you come in towards like a roundabout or something like that, but yeah, totally. So there you go, peddler. Right. Oh, that's the peddler. This one gets a shot of the hot honey on it as well. Yeah, so we had about a 6-month refurb. It was black and white. It needed a lot of the bodywork doing, and the whole inside was sort of built around how I work and how I wanted it. So like everything's custom to me.
Sorry, so you did the interior, yeah?
So I kind of designed the layout, but it actually went to some guys in Wales. So they sourced the vehicle. We found it in a dealer in Alabama, and these are quite sought after. So they're the prices of them are quite high. So no, because a lot of people, what they do is they grab these and they put air ride in them, big like LS engines, and they basically take them to they've turned into like a show vehicle. So the price of this one as well, in particular, because I'll tell you all about the van whilst I'm here. Might as well. Makes for good content. Basically, this shape, I wanted this exact shape, and they only made this one for 3 years. So this is what's called a short nose P10. And at 1969, they changed the front end and made it a bit more modern, a bit more boxy. So I wanted a 1969 to 72, because then after 72, they gave it a long nose on the front to fit V8s in them, which is cool, but it just changes the aesthetics of the vehicle. I liked it. And you know the film Friday with Ice Cube? This is the same van Big Worm drives. This is the same as his ice cream van in that, and it's one of my favourite movies. And I was like, I want that van. So yeah, they're really sought after. So so I had to jump on it. We bought it, had it shipped. It took like 2 weeks to float across the Atlantic. And then it went down to Wales, and a couple of guys did it, and basically I chose them. They weren't food truck builders, but they were passionate about American vehicles. So like they own them. They make like low riders and things like that. So for me, what was important was having a sound vehicle, and I chose them because I knew they'd appreciate the vehicle and they'd be sympathetic to the van. So it's stuff. Mate, it's stuff like my gas box down there. They made, if you have a look behind the van, they made it look like an old school American locker, rather than just like, that's my gas in there where those 2 vents are. So it looks like it was meant to be there. And like it's stuff like, you know, the hatch, the way it sort of seamlessly, when it's down, you wouldn't even notice it's there. Obviously, I've massively bastardised the van anyway, but like I just wanted to be sympathetic to its, yeah.
Should have to be functional for you, but yeah. I like the vents.
Look at that. Yeah. Mate, I changed these ovens a couple of months ago, so these are slightly bigger, and I tell you what, that was an absolute nightmare because I had to move them over because these ones are bigger, so I had to recut the holes and stuff. But yeah, thank you guys, much appreciated. Yeah, Adam,
Aaron, Jack.
Eric. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for coming back. That's awesome. Cheers, guys. How cool was that? There you go. Got a sale. Sold 3 pizzas off the back of one, which I was making that pizza anyway. Met some nice guys, and like, Yeah, it just cost me one pizza to sell 3, and I guarantee if they're here next week, they'll probably come back because I just made them some absolute banging pizza. But you know, sometimes be nice, good things happen, and the sun is creeping out now. It's going to be a nice day. I can feel it. It's going to be a good one. All done.
Brilliant.
Marinara's there.
Yeah.
Pepperoni's there. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Have a lovely day. Thank you. 3 more down. Boss, I'm very well. How are you? Solid. What can I get?
Marinara, please.
Marinara, that's the one with no cheese, yeah? Yeah. Oh, wicked. Just going to show that one to the camera. There we go, look. That marinara. Perfection. Right. Mate, that smells so good. Enjoy. Help yourself to napkin. Thank you. Yes. Hi there. How are you? Very good. And that nailed it. That'll do.
With no onion.
No onion. Okay.
I don't know what he wants.
No. Okay. Cool. Pepperoni and do your pan together. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. Give it a tap just below. No onion. No onion. I gotcha. Number 2. Sales are happening. That was pretty cool, wasn't it? A little bit of slow-mo action there. That Nduja looked amazing. Right, we're at 11:05 and we have done, we've got 4 left in that tray. So that is 11 pizzas down, but 2 of them, so I've sold 9. Sold 9 pizzas, that's not bad. So far, so good. Right, I'm just gonna top up my cheese and make some more, what are they called? Boxes up. Ovens are both running well. That one's at 490. That one's actually at 457. So I'm just going to turn that one up a little bit. So a lot of you, I did a whole video on how I cut my cheese. Check it out. It's on my videos. It was me in my kitchen basically cutting cheese. It's this stuff here. It's the Fratelli Amadeo, and it's basically I used it in this container. You see, it's got like a little draining. See the liquid in the bottom there? You see that? It's got a little draining attachment in the bottom, so it basically drains overnight in the fridge, and all of that juice and all that liquid comes out of it. So I can use the fresh mozzarella, and it's not too essentially not too liquidy. It's yeah, it's good stuff. So that's that. Look at that beautiful blue sky. Look at that. There it is. Oh mate. So the only bad thing about this weather is the van is now like 43 degrees. Hold on, I've got a customer. Yes, sir. How are you?
What's about yourself?
Very well, thank you. Very well indeed.
Thank you very much. Get there. Sorry, we drove over to come and see you.
Oh, hi.
Watching you on the videos. And
Oh, nice one.
Sort of made a day of it to come over.
Do you mind if you end up in the video? Because I'm recording. I mean, if you stand, but You're in it there, but if you don't want to be, you go that way. It's fine. It's fine. You might not make the cut. Depends.
Always letting me down.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
What do you want?
Right, you choose what you want.
I might have one of them.
Oh, this is the one that you chatted about this morning.
The Spanglish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, cool. And a peddler.
Yes, please.
Nice. Give it a tap just below. Be a couple of minutes. Where have you come from?
Only from just the other side of fishing.
Oh, okay, cool.
But yeah, we live out in Clifton. I don't know if you know.
Heard of it. Don't know where it is.
We get the best this year, really.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Let me bring you in, show you these cooking. This one in this one, just checking the underside. And we got another one in this oven. This oven's a little bit cool at the minute. I'm just going to turn it up a little bit. At about 450 degrees on both ovens. I'll just let them sort of dip a little bit. We have a look at the base on that, lovely.
Yeah.
And this one's almost finished. I'm just going to dome it. Keeping an eye on that one all the time. That one's done. Back to the Spanglish. Look at that. Smell the pizza, can't they?
Yeah. I think she quite happily have a slice of food.
Ah.
I don't think I'd like taking her for the walk afterwards if I...
Peddler's a bit too big to fit in the box.
We can never moan about too much.
No. Peddler.
Thank you.
And then Spangle one.
Oh, look at you. You have to be extra, don't you?
Look at the Wednesday special.
Yeah.
This one's a classic, proper old school peddling classic. It's been on the menu on and off for years, so Spanglish is on top.
Thank you very
much
much.
appreciate for coming, yeah? Thank you very much. Right, we are officially on our second tray. We're a couple of pizzas into it as well. I do need to get ahead and make some boxes. It's 11:30. So that being said, it's all good. If I've done a tray before 12, I'm all good. But yeah, check this out. Let's have a look at this sunshine. Look at this. Woo. Look at that. This sun. Look at the shadows. There is blue sky. Look at that, man. Oh, no, I'm not filming you. It's fine. It's fine. It's all right. Oh, I can, but you can be in it if you want. It's fine. Look, blue sky. Like, it feels good to be out of the, you know, the kind of rain, the bad weather. In the UK, this is a big thing when, like, it feels spring-like. I know the rain is going to come again, but I think the temperature is now apparently supposed to be above single figures for the foreseeable, which is very good. And yeah, hopefully it's going to make a difference on the business. Although, off the back of the rainy day video, which this one is kind of like, you know, a sideways step to, it obviously didn't matter too much. It just means everyone's happier, which is nice. But yeah, let's make some boxes and let's press on. Right, we're in. All right, Marg with chilies and a Spanglish. You guys all right?
Yeah, doing well, thank you.
Nice. Enjoying the weather?
Yeah.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Getting some good business today with this weather.
Well, yeah, and you know we're down a couple of traders as well by the looks of things, so
Yeah.
that, you know,
The side is empty, isn't it? It's a bit strange.
yeah, definitely.
I was hoping to. You know that Willie, he's
Cooking beautifully. We're at 510 degrees on this one. This one's at 487, so a little bit cooler.
yeah, my wife used to go to work.
But yeah, because he went on Monday, right? To visit,
Beautiful. Look at this. This one. Another little spin. Check. Oh, what is this one?
So you told them Monday to go into.
Done.
You get another one for dessert.
Just checking it, spinning it, making sure I've got a nice colour. Look at that. It's been asked before. The worst one's when someone asked me to cut it into 5. And I was like, no. I'm not trying to cut a pizza into 5. That's just annoying. See, I've trained you to only want it in a quarter. That's the best way. It's the best way. It's the best way.
Up and then you eat it. Yeah, exactly.
If it doesn't fold, then it's not good.
What's the point?
Ha!
And then the thing is that the 6 are like, because you can't fold it, it's just like floppy.
I like
All the
you.
toppings fall off.
I'm liking your guys' attitude to this. This is good.
You could put an Instagram questionnaire, like do a poll, and block anybody.
Oh man, the amount of comments I get from people who say that it's like it's too floppy, it's this, it's that, and I'm like, it's supposed to be soft.
It's always just hilarious. People have no idea what they're talking about.
No, it's fine. Some people, it's fine. It's just there are different styles of pizza out there, and I get it. Not everyone understands.
At least recognize that it's not the same as whatever else you're comparing it to. Right?
Well, it's basically what I'm aiming it for to be this way. Like, this is how I want it to be cooked. It's supposed to be light, soft, not a little crisp out the oven, but it goes away quickly. It's fine. I don't mind. Right, we're in. 2 spang, 2 margs. Give it a tap just below. Nice. 4 pizzas. It pretty much means I've cleared out this tray, and that is 30 done by 12 o'clock. Well, 30 orders. Right, these 4 are in, pretty much. Well, 2 of them are. More boxes. Ovens are both holding 475, really nice. I just umped them up a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, one more dough ball in this tray.
Thank you very much.
Boss, margaritas are on top. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Take care. Right, margarita, yeah?
Margarita.
He's
Put some
back.
effort into it today.
I always do, especially if you're in town. You well?
Yeah, and yourself?
Yeah, man, very good, thank you. Very good indeed.
It seems that your posts seem to suggest that you hadn't been here for a while.
Well, I wasn't here last week because it was half term.
Yeah.
And then I was here the week before, but the week before that I don't think I was either.
No,
Cause...
so I came on both ones that you weren't here, and so I feel
Oh,
that
bugger.
you dumped me.
Oh yeah,
you're
that
on YouTube. You're
I
seeing other people.
I could see how that might feel quite
Yeah.
personal.
It is personal. You're seeing other people.
Hello.
Just a quick one, do you still
Hi.
have the Spanglish?
I've sold out of that one. I'm so sorry. I know. I'll tell you what, Andrew. This one, as you missed out, you can have this one on me.
Oh no, don't be silly.
Oh no, you don't be silly. It's all good. Put it away.
You sure?
Oh yeah. Right, we've pretty much
Well, we have that
almost
tray
done
now,
this
so-
tray. So that's 3 trays down almost. I've got a couple left in, one left in it.
That's more farming.
It's 12:35, so in 35 minutes I've done an entire tray of dough. So that's 15 pizzas,
And you must be ordering on
which isn't too bad.
the Argentine, yeah, because
Sold out of the Spanglish special, and the queue is absolutely massive. I'll show you it in a second. Marg.
Now I regret.
yeah, you're too kind, good man. I owe you.
Young man, thank you. Much appreciated.
To Mexico, we're not going.
Look at this. See that queue? Massive. It's huge. New balls. 4th tray, it's 45 done. Right, we are on 4th tray. We've got 5 left, so we've done, what's that, 50 pizzas already. It is 1 o'clock, or 5 minutes past 1. Queue is massive. School kids are probably going to arrive any minute. Special has sold it out. We're thundering through them.
What time you normally hit up?
I mean, today it'll probably all be gone by 2ish.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will see. Usually I go all the way till 3 o'clock or until it's sold out. Whichever comes sooner, you know. I've got 3 o'clock, I've kind of got to cut it off because I need to start packing down, cleaning to get home to, you know, pack down, clean again when I get home, and then go and get the kids and stuff like that. You want these sliced, yeah?
Yes, please.
Much appreciated. Thank you very much for waiting. Lovely stuff. Thank you.
very much.
Right, one second. I've got an environmental health officer, my local EHO, lovely lady, has come to visit me today. She's just doing a spot check on me. I've just asked her a question about gloves, and you know how I feel about gloves, like how actually it is better to wash your hands regularly. I'm not going to video her because it's not fair for her to be on camera, but she's got the mic near her, so could you please just tell me what you feel about gloves as an EHO perspective?
I'll be just honest,
Yeah,
we don't
please.
like
You don't like
gloves.
them.
The reason why the legislation says you need to wash your hands before putting on the gloves,
Yeah, before putting
just
on.
for single task, and then after taking them off, you need to wash your hands again. But people, even
They
me,
don't.
when I prepare food, I think they are covered, you know, with the gloves. They don't wash their hands.
Yeah.
So that's why I prefer you to wash constantly your hands instead of using
So
the gloves. They shouldn't be replaced
it
in
gives
hand
you
washing.
it gives you a false sense of security. And
Yeah.
the thing is, right, what people don't understand is when I wear gloves in here. So the only time I will wear them is if I've cut my finger and I'll
Yeah.
put a plaster on. Then I'll
Yeah.
actually put 2 gloves on
Yeah.
because the problem is if I wash my hand, the plaster just comes off.
Yeah.
So I'll wear 2 gloves. Now, for me in here, these are a large glove.
Yeah.
Because I'm using, as you see, I was doing that. What happens is, it's hot in here, sweat. They fill up with sweat, and you know what
Yeah.
happens? Little holes appear. I
Yeah.
keep my fingernails short, but they rip at the side here. And where does that sweat go?
Definitely.
Straight into someone's food, and that's disgusting.
And
But
you put on your gloves without washing your hands, so there is.
Well, the problem is
you've
if-
got
if
the
you-
bacteria,
and if you wash-
it's
yeah, and
on the glove. The bacteria is on the glove.
exactly, because you
So
can't
there
you
is no
can't
point.
safely. And when you remove them as well, you've got to like do it in such a way
Exactly.
where you don't touch the outside of the glove.
Yeah,
and
and
then-
then wash again.
And then
your
you can't put a
hands.
glove on because your hands are tacky from
So
washing
there's
them.
no point putting on the glove, just touching the sausage and
There
then
you go.
taking them.
You heard it here first. There you go. Official. This is my local EHO, lovely lady. So yeah, you don't need them. So, if you have a look down there, looks like we're getting a new rating, and I hope it's a 5, but we will see. Right, so that lady there who's just walking away over there, you see her in the distance. That was my EHO. Now, I didn't want to get her on camera, mainly because, I've just zoomed in on myself. I don't want to do that. I've zoomed in. Right, I didn't want to get her on camera because it's not fair, because I wasn't sure how much she'd want to be on camera. But she just came and did like a spot check on my van and my paperwork. She wanted to see all my app stuff, have a little chat with me and stuff. Luckily, she came right at the end of the service, which was lovely. And I'm going to show you something that I got that she just gave me, that I put down here. See what's in there? You can probably see it. There's a 5 in there. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Here we go. I'm gonna take it off. Probably stick this in. I got one of these on the window in my van, but I should probably. This isn't a window. Is it a window stick? Here we go. Here we go. Check this out. Bosh. 5, very good. Basically, I've just maintained my level 5 food hygiene rating for coming into my 10th year now. So for over 9 years I've had level 5, and you heard what she said about gloves and about how each EHOs feel about gloves. So if you're a glove weirdo and you're watching this, basically don't be a glove weirdo. And on that note, we have actually sold out. So sorry, I got so busy, like I couldn't really dip into it, and then the lady was here and I kind of like needed to sort of chat to her a little bit and stuff like that. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to do it. So it's now 10 to 3. I do need to pack up. I need to make my kids pizzas, which I'm going to make really quickly in a minute, and I'm going to pack down. You need to understand like these like environmental officers. If you are looking to start this kind of business, right? Like any kind of food business, not just pizza. Like pizza is very low risk anyway, but they're here to help you. They're not here to try and penalise you or like, you know, shut you down or anything like that. They are literally there for advice. So if you have any questions, if you are thinking about setting up a business like this and you do want to know stuff, ring your local EHO, ask them for advice. They are more than willing to help you and to advise you, stuff like that. Like, for example, like in here, I have one hand wash sink. Now, when I set up this vehicle, I couldn't really fit in another one, and I spoke to my local EHO and said, look, do I need 2 sinks? And she was like, are you washing up anything in the vehicle? I said, no, I just take it home, it goes in the dishwasher. So I only needed 1 sink, and it was their advice, and she was happy for me to have that one. And I asked her about it, she was more than happy. So, you know, they just want to check your records, check you're doing everything right, and make sure that you're trading safely, which I am. So, on that note, let's have a look at the iPad and see what we've had come in. So I'm going to flip you around. Right, this is the iPad. Been listening to a bit of Bill Withers. Today, we have done, have a look at that, it's a bit dusty. We've done £709 in sales. So 13, what's it, average sale amount £13.63. Fees £7.94. That is a card transaction fee. So that's not bad, basically. So yeah, £709. So it says £699. That's because £10 of that was actually a gift card that someone bought at Christmas and they came and redeemed it. So £699, 700 quid basically. We've taken 700 quid today. The rainy day market day did 571. So that's quite a chunk more, right? And we actually sold out a lot quicker and more pizza. So if you did enjoy this video, then be sure to give it a like, give me a subscribe if you're new here, and this is the first video you've seen of mine, and make sure, you know, give the video a hype. It helps push it further. If there's anything you want me to cover or want to see, then let me know. Hit me up in the comments. I try and read all the comments as well. But if you do want to see that rainy day video, the one that was shot a few weeks ago, then it is just going to be here.